Let's get... They had to, because the lender. Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It's been over a week, but we're back. And we're back with the game that we played a demo of a few months ago, and I thoroughly loved, and I was highly anticipating it, which is Blaze of Fire. So this is going to be a blast. I fell in love with the forging of this, and the blacksmithing and everything. And the combat actually felt really smooth, too. So let's actually do a new adventure, not go off the demo. Let's do a typical iron, normal. But yeah, they had to resend the offer. But I really didn't even listen to the intro last time, so. Spell cast by Tween. Her army marches with metal's ruthless might. The land fades into deepest, darkest night. Man. I took a sip of the soda, now I'm just like,
where am I?
Bogged.
No. Impossible. No. Someone needs my help.
Okay, that feels a lot smoother than 30 hertz. But yeah, they had to resend it. Yo, welcome in, Olga. Welcome in. But yeah, Czar, they had to resend the offer. Because the lenders didn't do a good enough job looking at the numbers beforehand. And we would have to drop our price a crap ton for them to buy it. Because they just went off of what was a credit report. So whenever they sent the contract over, that's when I started going over the numbers. Come to find out that the lender didn't really do a good job vetting over the numbers before sending in their loan amount for pre-approval of what they'll actually be able to afford. So they had to resend it. Alright, so left, right, strong. That's a strong attack. Block for regen. But yeah, so we're back at square one. Which sucks.
An iron axe, not a chance against my
But I mean, it is what it is. Not much we can do. It was outside of the buyer's realm, so we can't fault the buyers. Can't fault really anybody except for the lenders. So
You're never gonna save them!
down here. Didn't know if they added anything over more than the when we hit the demo, which doesn't look like it. Oh. What is that game? This is Blades of Fire. It just came out. The full game came out on the 14th, so 4 days ago. We played the demo a few months ago when it was going through the Steam Next Fest. This is one of the demos that we played, and I was thoroughly intrigued and loving it. The blacksmithing and everything was just phenomenal. Alright, you can switch targets. Yep. Yeah, it's new. I guess it came out. It wasn't well received on console, which I think was just Xbox like a year or two ago. It's got that
Abbott! Abbott! No.
They can't be far. This way.
Kid, time to go. We can't do anything. Now. Come on.
Rip Abbott. From 0:01 to 10:01. Yo, welcome in, Todd.
Let's go inside.
The blood reminds me of like Dragon Age 1 and 2, like the sharp crispness of it.
Barely eaten, kid.
I would have died if you hadn't showed up.
Yes. I was too late. Too late for your old friend.
You must be Aaron, right? Abbot Doran told me he saw you at Queen Neria's coronation.
That was a long time ago.
Abbot Doran said it was a miracle you were still alive. We were looking for you. He said that all my questions would be answered as soon as we found you. Now he's dead.
Aye. That he is.
He wanted me to give you this. Wouldn't even let me look at it. That's a relic of the Forger's Age. The last of the 7 hammers that forged the world, but... How? Who are you? Exactly.
Been a long, hard day, lad. You can sleep in the barn. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, Aaron. Tomorrow.
Welcome, Aaron Elira.
Where am I?
You stand in the Forge of the Gods.
What am I doing here?
You are now the bearer of a sacred hammer.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
Forge your steel here, and prove yourself worthy.
God, how sick this looked when we were playing the demo. Hell of a forge, I can tell you that. There we go. All looks sick. This is what made me fall in love with the game off the demo, to be thoroughly intrigued by playing it, which is the blacksmithing side of things. The blades of fire. What materials you pick and everything changes the shape of the weapon, which will change how you smith it. The base is the same. The how you smith it is the same, but the specifics of it is different on every single thing. It's so cool. It's your Blackboard. Here you will design all of your weapons using forge scrolls and the materials that you gather from your adventure. The blackboard presents you with an initial design that you can forge right away, or you can experiment with the available options to improve it. And there is a ton of different metals and a ton of different wood. And all this will like change the specs of it, change, you know, the shaft, certain things you change your shaft length. The wood changes the balance. And different weapons have multiple levels you can change. It's just super cool. Alright. Kind of wanted to have the durability. Strike the glowing metal with your forging hammer. Shape the steel, the dark bars, and bring it as close as possible to the shape of the weapon. The better you do, the more forging stars you'll earn. Each star lets you repair your weapon once. Steel is delicate. Be careful not to overstrike it to achieve the maximum weapon quality. Oh wait, I did not want to do that. Preview heating. Strike strength. Ah, there we go. You can angle it. Boom. Max quality. Yeah, you can change your angle, change the power of your strikes and everything to get your max amount of repairs. But there is a buttload of different weapons. Just randomized. Weapons are automatically stored in your weapons inventory. Move them to your quick inventory to have them available in combat. You can store up to 4.
Now use the anvil to return to your world.
Beginning of the story kind of just throws you in. Weird.
Forever, my love. Time to go, lad. I'm going to the palace. You can join me if you like.
The palace? What for?
I'm going to kill the Queen.
We found him!
The Queen's steel
weapons.
will shatter you. Die already!
Oh yeah. And the backside does a lot of damage. I forgot about that.
What happened?
Backside is crits. Yeah.
Pack the ox, boy. Time to go.
I remember now. Nope, gives ourselves no reason to get back. Come back home. No life after the Queen, I suppose.
Do you know much about this region?
I used to, but that was 15 years ago.
This is the domain of the necromancer Aecides. He's lord to the Queen's banner.
Never heard of him.
Abbot Doran and I passed through these lands on our way to yours. The creepy stories about Aecides. Kidnapped families, desecrated tombs. Don't even get started on bloodthirsty rich.
Look,
Those are...
the Queen's dogs. What you heard must have been true.
What do we do now?
Kill them all. Your mission is to reach the royal palace and kill the queen. Beyond that, you'll only know what Aaron and Adso know at any given moment. You can talk with Adso anytime. The lad might be more useful than he first appears. If you grow tired of hearing him, you can send him back to camp. Aaron and Adso will occasionally pick up interesting items. Check the quest items section in the travel book. It's that button. To see what they know about these objects, these could hold the key to solving more than one mystery. And finally, frequently consult the adventure map. The path to the Queen's Palace is intricate and perilous. The map offers valuable information to aid you on your journey. As a reward, you'll receive the following exclusive items. Iron Paladin, Lord of Steel attire. A hammerhead for the Hyssop polearm. Hyssop. And a generous amount of forging materials. Thank you, developers, for this. And 25% off. As a new intro. Until the 31st, I believe. Your wardrobe contains the attire. On the table in the cabin, you'll find a sack with the materials. Yep. Customizing your Hyssop polearm. Sweet. So can I build a polearm right off the rip? That would be pretty sick. The Iron Paladin. I wonder if this is based off Greek mythos. Yo, Brash. What's up, buddy? It's a monk. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Yo, Ludicrous. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. This is Blades of Fire. Just came out 4 days ago. You're doing some nerd stuff over here. I am. Trying to figure out what armor. Kind of like the white. Kind of looks good in the white. The Lord of Steel. Plus, I like the pauldron design of, like, the dragon. Which looks weird when you go... You got, like, Chinese mythos, almost. And then all I see is his back, his strappings for his chest piece. And all I can think of is God of War. So it's like Greek mythos with, like, some Chinese mythos. It's weird. And also his hip guards. You can't go wrong with white and gold. Yeah, it's like the white Power Ranger. Kind of looks sick. Yeah, this is Blades of Fire for Raiders. If you don't know me, Escape Reality here. I haven't been streaming like a week and a half, so we're slowly getting back into it because I now don't have an offer on a house, so now I don't have to worry about packing and stuff as at the moment again. And getting all that figured out, thanks to the lender not doing their job. Yeah, they had to resend their offer because once they started going over the numbers with the lender off the rip for their pre-approval didn't really look into the numbers. They just went off the credit report and not everything else that you put in for your pre-approval for like what you pay on. And I guess they had like some personal loan with family. And we would have to drop like over 10%. Oh no, 20% of the asking price for them to be able to afford it. So yeah, it was a great conversation having that with the wife and letting her know that glorious news. Yeah, it was a fun week last week. It's like I can't be mad at the buyers. It's all because of lenders. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to do like a box or two here and there. Put them out in the garage. But I was like, hey, at least it wasn't at the last few days where they had to back out for some reason and try to force out from that contract and that loan and buying a house and the closing where everything's already set in stone, like where I already have a well getting scheduled to be put in, a sewage tank to be scheduled to be put in, and then have to call all those places up to like cancel the bids on them and possibly have to, you know, pay out, and then we'd be really shafted on funds because we had to, like, you know, back out like within 2 weeks kind of deal. So that's a good thing. We don't have a storage facility yet, so we're not already like monthly payments with a storage for storage or anything like that. So no loss, no gain. Ooh, that's all of our goodies. I mean, the only good thing is that we got 500 by law because they had to back out the contract, which the buyer's agent paid out. Because our agent and the buying agent was willing to pay out because they knew it wasn't on the buyers at all. It was completely out of everybody's control except for the lender not fully doing their job. So buyers agents, like, yeah, they felt really bad. And then they started looking at prices in the range that they can afford. They're like, yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, it's not 2021 whenever I bought this house. Yeah, you can't get good price. You're gonna get a fixer upper for that price. It's like, if I had no plans, or like if we didn't have like 30K we had to pay off and stuff, and all that funding could go to building our place in a country, too easy. But we got stuff to pay off. We need that money. So I'm just gonna buy a piece of land and a tiny home. If we didn't have the 3 of us and 3 dogs and stuff, a tiny home wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, we did find a good single wide. That would have been pretty, you know, worst comes to worst if we couldn't get a like a shop house, like a house built. We had a good single wide that was a decent price that we were looking
Let's
at.
chat for a sec.
But oh well. About A-Cities.
Kid, what do you know about A-Cities?
But you mispronounce it. No, seriously, I don't know much. He was a notable man until he fell out of favor due to his affinity with thaumaturgy. He was buried alive in a magically sealed crypt, or so they say.
And now he's on the loose, thanks to the Queen. We cannot allow that.
I'm not able to do much about it.
Tell me, kid, what can you do that might prove useful on this adventure?
I can read and write in ancient Forger. I can observe and draw. I know history and science.
All right, I get the idea. I'll work out how to make use of you.
My erudition might compensate for your many and obvious shortcomings.
You stay away from combat, smart-ass, and perhaps you'll live to see another day.
It's great. We're just coming in. We're on a nice little cottage by ourselves, just smithing away, tinkering around, as you do, as a man that's by himself in the woods, just tinkering with stuff. And then lo and behold, all hell breaks loose, and now we gotta go kill the queen, and then we have a smart-ass little kid with us. Worst impromptu adoption ever.
I don't understand how the Queen was able to turn steel into stone.
Thanks, kid.
That's thaumaturgist magic. There aren't any tomes or masters who can teach that stuff anymore.
The how is irrelevant. The why is what worries me.
Well, sometimes people just change.
No, not that much.
It's just me, man. Oh, I know. And even if I find a lady, my son can live on the land in his own tiny home. That's true. That is true. Yeah. I mean, for you, that'd be perfect. Like a 400 or 500 square foot tiny home. It's got enough room for yourself. That's 500 square feet to one person. That's not bad. You could spend that. You could spend the excess money that you would spend out on getting a house and stuff on land, so you can have more acreage. That's a perfect start right there.
Do you miss Abbot Doran?
Greatly, lad. He was more than a friend, really.
How so?
Despite his many duties at the King's Court, he would always visit and spend time with my family. In many ways, he was very much part of it.
Same for me.
But yeah, this is Blades of Fire. We played the demo.
I'm headed to the Royal Palace. My deed is to kill the Queen.
Alright, so the sending Adso back home is right. Healing is down mouse button. Okay. How the hell do I get out of here? Where's the door at? The combat is kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but the directional combat is based off your button input. So, like, X. Then you have Y coming down. So it's based off the direction that you come in for the attack, which is really cool. Probably a lot easier, too. I'll be looking and making my smart-ass comments when needed. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Brash. Thank you for the raid. Encounter anvils like this one on your journey. Once activated, use them to rest, forge, repair, recycle weapons, and quickly travel to other anvils or the forge. So we could build our... I'll show you the forging too. I fell in love with the demo. Not a lot of people downloaded the demo because the demo was the size of the game, which is like 40 gigabytes. I had to uninstall a bunch of shit for this. But I'm glad I did because it was an amazing, amazing demo. And I fell in love with the blacksmithing. Pole arms. Let's see. Can I change the head? It's the same thing. Same damn thing. I've already built. Oh, this is all your myths. So this is where I find much of the lore of the story. Who the master forgers were. I don't know if I want to do. This is where Adso's Chronicles. Okay, so this is what he's all written down. Where we can find all of our stuff. And then all your tips. I don't know why it's got an exclamation mark. What the hell? Why are you like this? It's going to annoy him. I don't know what's the difference between this weapon and the weapon I just built, the polearm I just built. This tool. Maybe I could have done this in there. It's a high sip. It's just a little different. I'm not really sure. Nor do I care. All right, let's go kill. This is where we came from.
It doesn't make sense to go back.
Green, the chosen weapon and style penetrates the armor, inflicts maximum possible damage. The orange means that your chosen weapon and style penetrate the enemy's armor, but do not inflict maximum possible damage. And the red means that you can't penetrate it.
I will destroy you.
Finished my first entry from this journey. My observations on the Queen's dogs are useful to you.
Well done, lad. I'll read them when I have a moment.
Ow. Okay. Break everything so you can grab goodies.
The Queen's soldiers have invaded this place. It's going to be hard to get out of here.
The elite talk is over.
Oh crap. I mean, you're upstairs. I'm not gonna get you, dude. I don't know why I'm locking onto you. I can't get up there. I kind of remember where the animals was at from the demos. From the demo that we played.
You'll wish you were never born.
I remember the animal location somewhat. Going in here at all. Kind of don't want to use my Oh, bro, sleeping. Okay.
Surrender to my sword.
Come on over here, homeboy. And you gotta kill certain enemies that have certain weapons so you can actually learn them,
I didn't expect soldiers this far from the royal palace.
which
They
is
must
cool.
be looking for us.
Is So that's with that 5 out of 5. Now I can craft a sword. And how much stamina I have and everything, I believe, if I remember correctly, is based on how I craft the weapon. Let's see. Yeah. So now I have 300 stamina. So it all comes down to forging, which is really cool. And the Raiders haven't seen it yet, but once I get a pole arm, I'll be crafting a pole arm so I can have a third type of weapon, obviously.
Kid, what do you know about this place?
The abbot and I passed by here on our way to your cabin. There were no soldiers then. I got the impression it was a safe place to live.
Not anymore.
The Forge's Sea is to the south, not too far away. To the north, the Doyen Graves and the Iron Castle. To the west, the Crimson Fort.
I see Doran taught you well. It could prove useful to me yet, lad.
I can always send his butt home whenever he deems to be a nuisance to me. There's a forge here. Blocking builds up the stamina almost immediately. So in combat, you gotta worry about stamina heavily, especially on like massive polearm like this. So I gotta worry about. I gotta maintain it and then maintain my ability to make sure that I block or have time to block to rebuild my stamina. What are you doing? Home skillet? And the lower your durability gets, I believe the less damage that it does also. So based on a percentage style. If I remember correctly from the demo. I'm not 100% sure with that, but that's a good guesstimation. And there's 2 routes to go. I can go through there or I can come through here. There's gotta be a way to open up these doors. And I gotta look for everything so I can find those treasure chests for my stamina and such.
The Queen wants your life as tribute.
Looks like the Queen's dog's updated.
If they're as good as the previous ones, they'll serve me well, boy.
I gotta remember that's there.
Enough ruckus, vermin.
Oh god!
Troll, out of the way, lad.
Oh, what a disgusting creature. Time to take some notes.
All right, kid.
butterfly. It regenerates. You can avoid that by mutilating it when it stays.
Well, how do I mutilate it? Ow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta repair. I gotta rest. I'm out of potions. I can't die yet. Probably gonna have to build another sword too.
You have this. And you have my bow.
And my axe. That's right, yo, Juke with the 44.
Lord Jukebox 9, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 44 months. For you see, this blade was forged in the fiery pits of Tartarus itself. And so, Erdnam, guardian of the sword, passed from this plane of existence, never finding the true owner of this blade. But the legacy of the blade lives on. Or something, I don't know. Happy sub anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you. Something. It was good. It was good. I like it. It's a good start to something great. 3 years. Oh, yeah, 30-month yeah. 30-month streak. Holy crap. I saw the 44. I did not see the 36. Jeez Louise. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. I need a sword. That's awesome. This is where it gets a little bit more complex. So I could change the cross section, which changes all the stats, as you can see. I don't know what the sharpening cost at 40/20 compared to 40/60 is. Maybe the difference. I'm not really sure why it's red. I'm not really sure. I'm doing something with some penetration though. Because then you have the speed down here. You have the balance, the reach. It gets so much about it. It's so cool. You can change your guards on it. Which changes the looks of all of it. Different style. Each of these blades do something a little bit different. I hit this up because it brings a lot more penetration. So this would be like my boss weapon. Honestly, I'd rather take the sharpening cost over sharpening cost and durability. It doesn't give me more speed, which is fine. The sword itself will be fast enough. It smells good. I'll eat it. I used to get the thing with the noodles and stuff. No, I don't. I get like the same thing. You ordered this last time for me. No, it's still gonna be good. I'll eat it. Thank you, honey. Bye. Love you. I already said love you and thank you. Don't hurt me. I have to have friends. I have internet friends. To be fair. Love you. Thank you. Yeah, the low main. Yeah. There we go. And this bad boy is gonna be my boss weapon. Mm-hmm. Yep, the stronger the blow, and the wider it becomes. You can tilt it. Heating helps smooth out peaks and valleys in your current forging shape, which may help you earn more stars. Hold LT to preview the effect of heating. Press RT while holding LT to apply heat. It consumes 5 points from your current star. Don't waste them. Heating will only help if forging is already on track. Ah, the strike with, the strike strength. Kind of want it all the way width-wise. Boom. Well, the sword and the polearm is easy. Edit. This is gonna be Erdnam. Oh wait, I didn't think about that. Now, you do it too late. I was trying to. I'll do it on the next one. I do have a new polearm that they gave me for buying the game. Now that I know what it's doing, I got the Hypos. I think it's new guard or something. Small golden. Erdnam. This is going to be the golden. If it's perfect, there's no reason for me to go through that again. There we go. Edit. Erdnam. It really, it does not allow you to mess with the name at all on controller. Ooh, that looks sick too. Look at that golden head on it. It's perfect for the war. This goes with my outfit. Perfected me. Oh, their Chinese food tastes so good. Look at that. Look at that pole arm. Yep, that'll work.
Something tells me it won't be the last.
Boom, let's go. New weapon. Got the boss killer. Coming down with the boss killer. Now we slay enemies with Erdnam. Too easy. Didn't even get touched. Which I'm glad, because if I did get touched.
Get it! There's no way
Orders from the Queen, find the old witch and slit her throat. If we don't, they'll slit ours.
What a miserable...
Just freaking destroyed both of them with a power hit. Erdnam is coming in strong, baby. No treasure chest. That's 2 out of 4. So at least I can repair and not have to rest. So that doesn't mean, so that means I can still continue without fighting, without, ooh, 3 out of 4, without respawning enemies. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down here. Do-do-do. I don't know why some of this music kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Like, some of that boss battle kind of remind me of the old school Lord of the Rings games. I saw that new MMO wasn't coming out. Kind of sad about that. Of course, Amazon wants to start it and throw a bunch of money out for an MMO game, especially something like Lord of the Rings, and all we have is just LOTRO. And then shafted in middle of production, as you do, as you know, in the Amazon gaming department. Hell, even a single-player Lord of the Rings game. Bring back something like Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. That was such a phenomenal game. Such a sick game.
What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
Come on, big boy. I remember this attack. Come on. You need to jump. Oh, shnikes.
Queen watches you fall.
Here we go. Nope. She didn't do the jump.
It was a mayhem war. I never thought you could take him down.
Thanks for the compliments, kid.
Boom. Oh, we got a bunch of new things. And a key. Suck it, nerd. The boss killer strikes again with a glorious 2-0 untouched record. Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
This is your last threat, hero.
What was that again, hero?
I've acquired new parts for this type of weapon.
You can use them in the forge the next time you build one.
I already had the high sip. I already had the high sip. Right? You could transmute materials, but the higher quality of part, the more materials it takes to transmute. So that's why it's always good to grab every little tidbit. I feel like I'm gonna die if I jump into water. You have a big old axe. I feel like this is taking me somewhere. I have fudge sickle sticks. That's another troll. I'm not ready for that troll yet. feel like repairing my weapon. 465. You should be good with Boss Killer. I just gotta find the key location. I got a key. Wait. Mayhem Warmongers, enemy size. I've never seen something up close. I've never seen up close something as repulsive, hideous, and stinky. I can't believe that it has a mother and a father. It doesn't seem like a creature from this world, but I should focus, observe, and document. Let's see. This grunt is humongous. I estimate 550 pounds at least. With his armor, I'm sure that he's closer to 900. I'm about 130, and Aaron should be no more than 200 at the most. Striking him at the back sounds like a reasonable tactic, even if it is an ungentlemanly one. Petrified tips. Tells you what you can forge with it. Once you figure out what you can forge with it and everything. So in depth. Oh. So this has piercing and blunt. That's fair. This is straight up blunt. I mean, we've only used one. The only thing about it is that this troll is in a hell of an area inside a small little cave. What the hell is this? Witcher? Okay, I don't know how that hit me. There we go. Warden steel, new steel. Jeez, I'm gonna have to freaking heal after that. Ooh, help you. Nice. 2 trolls down. I'm just going to assume I cannot swim across or anything like that. That probably just can't happen. Alright, so I killed Big Homeboy up there, so that looks like I can open up this door here. I need an anvil. Skeletons? Okay. A troll camp? No anvil. Oh god!
That creature's an Athanaton Marauder, but that's impossible.
Never mind that. Keep writing, kid.
Come charging at me, bro. So I need to kill 30 of them? And I'm assuming I can't make daggers. Where the hell did he come from? Can't wait till I could build a great sword or something. Smells like another troll cave. Yep, another troll cave. I don't know if
Let's speak, kid.
How do we get to the royal palace?
Westwards beyond the Crimson Fort. From there, it's a long way to the city of Duria. We then head south to the great citadel of Tharos Munda, through the Dryad's Forest, and onwards to an old bastion, where we can behold the royal palace across the Forge's Sea.
Well, that's probably the longest sentence you've ever said to me.
That was 3 sentences, smart-ass.
I couldn't help but notice the peculiar way you catch your breath in combat.
I suppose you're referring to the breath of the defender?
I suppose.
My father taught me that technique. When you are in communion with the steel of your weapon, you can transfer its strength to your spirit to recover more quickly.
And that bluish glow that you emit?
I haven't yet fully mastered the technique, so some of the steel's force dissipates. That's what you see.
Oh, that's a cool explanation of it. Alright, so we can hear these MFers. There's another one here. It's a buttload of skellies. Man, they just keep coming. I mean, they're easy to kill.
More notes about the Marauders.
Excellent. Keep it up.
Oh, did they effing disappear on me? Whatever. Come on, give me an anvil, kid. You said I need to travel west? I think this is where I'm supposed to go? There you go, an anvil. Hallelujah. Alright, I don't want to go here yet. Oh, this is south. Okay.
Lord Jukebox 9 asked me, Escape is currently able to forge you a new pair of daggers or upgrade your axe. Which would you prefer, and can you give him tips on how to improve his extremely pathetic blacksmithing skill? Daggers, fast, sharp, less clownish than a half-finished axe. Tell them heat it right, don't overbeat the steel, quench clean, and stop making ugly scrap. If they want gold, maybe keep the blade straight and...
and what, Ermagerd? You cannot leave me hanging like that. Keep the blade straight and what? Teach me your ways, Senpai. Teach me your ways. Damn, it's like leaving me out on red. He's no good. He's a horrible teacher. Just a FY. I don't like him as a teacher. Don't let him know I said that. Thanks. You know what? Everything I've touched is masterwork. I'm just stating those facts. I feel like needs to happen. Just to clarify. Floof had a question.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Also, hydrate. Alright. These guys are about as slow as an average military ASVAB flavor, so I think I have time. Oh, what am I eating? Chinese. Wife, I guess, got me some Mongolian beef with rice. I'm usually a low main type of guy, especially like for streaming. It's a lot easier to just curl up, shove it in my mouth, just shove it all in my mouth and call it a day. These guys are just one hit. I mean, I do kind of want to kill all these guys just for the...
Second chapter on the putrid ones ready.
Excellent!
Just for the simple fact that I need Oh. Honk. Die. Alright, sword it is. Can you come down here? Yep, that, okay. Yeah, that solves my problem. Come on, homie. Back it up, Adso. One more hit. Make it. There we go.
Do your thing and I'll do mine, kid.
Ooh, new steel. Alright, I think I've cleared out this area except for that big old door here. Yeah, it's Mongolian beef. She's like, you ordered this last time. You ordered this for me last time. That's why I had it last time. I was like, I'll eat it. I'm more of a lo mein guy. It's hard to try to scarf this down quickly while I'm streaming. Okay. Activate mission marker. Okay, that is my mission marker. So that means I do want to go up here. Is this Souls-like game? Yo, what is up, Game Surfer? I would say... the combat feels a little bit more like Kingdom Come in terms of your directional hitting and everything like that. I'm playing on normal for our first playthrough. I mean, when it comes to like bosses and stuff, I would say so. It's a lot of dodging. In terms of difficulty scale, like that troll that we just fought takes like half my HP in one hit. So in terms of the difficulty of combat, it can feel like a Souls-like. So you have, based on for a button input, you have up and down. Blocking allows you to rebuild your stamina quickly. You know, you have your period, double tap is a roll. I think you can just one hit, just big old bonk damage. But we played the demo a while back, and what really got me to love this game is the blacksmithing side of things. Because everything that the different metals that you use on the different parts, if you know, replacing the head, replacing the crown, the molding, everything changes the stats of the weapon that you're blacksmithing. And the different types of metal also changes the shape. So when you actually start striking with your hammer to shape it out, the shape is going to be a little bit different depending on what you use as your crown and everything like that. It's really, really cool. I also remember an asshole.
A real elemental, in the flesh! I'm going to enjoy taking notes on this one.
Not much flesh, but I get what you're saying!
Whew. 1 out of 20. All right. Of course, you may see me press the X button a lot. Just out of habit as having one button as my attack.
It doesn't work.
The statue will only recognize a weapon of the same type it's showing you.
Is that like a daggers? Okay, so the other one is hatchets. So we get dual hatchets. Because I saw dual hatchets up here. Dual hatchets and I guess dual daggers. Yo, what is up, Jazz? Welcome in. We are playing a game called Blaze of Fire. It just came out 4 days ago. Oh, what the hell is that?
What was that?
I really don't know. My skin crawls.
I keep thinking about that strange ghost we saw.
The Blue Lady. The magic she manifests is without a doubt of thaumaturgist origin. My advice is to stay well away.
I'm not sure. I feel calm and confident when I'm near her.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll be keeping my distance, that's for sure.
Smart. So if she kills me, you can complete the mission in my stead.
I think you'll enjoy it. Maybe. I mean, I could see this not being a game for everyone.
Ready. Now on to the illustration. I can't wait.
I was not expecting to kill those first two people. Boom. 4 stamina now. So at least that'll give you a little bit more stamina. So like everything you craft, your weapons. So you see how 284? If I switch my sword, I now have 315. So your weapons also determine how much stamina you have. It really comes down to your blacksmithing. I think they did a really good job with that. Like how in depth it is with your blacksmithing. Okay, so those are like chests. I know I have missed a couple in my journey. So right here. Yep. Okay, so I gotta crush those. Usually I've been just like rolling into them just so I don't utilize my endurance left on that weapon that I'm using. Okay, we've been up there, right? Okay, so it does show you on the map. Twin seneschal. Swords. Oh, there's the swords over here. And daggers. So twin hatchets. Daggers, sword. So I gotta go over there. I'm pretty sure I got it. Bye-bye. Straight down to the left. Down yonder, or was it up here? It's down yonder. Don't hurt. Okay, sweet. Ah, there you are. I see you. Time to kill these guys again. Loser. You have to have the you have to show the sword, so you actually have to have it equipped. But it gives you like a new head of stuff. New army sword. Parts found. Now I know I didn't go up here. Yeah. There's gotta be a chest up here. There it is. Ooh, health. This is why we're searching around. Indubitably. Okay, we were down there. That's where we didn't go all the way down though. Yeah. See? So if you hit a wall or something like that, I lose endurance on said weapon. So it really comes down. It says it's like Space Marine. I never played Space Marine. That looked like a sick game. The story, the combat looked really badass, but I never played it. I didn't buy it. I will say the blood, I really like the blood in this because it gives me the sharp contrast of the blood. It reminds me a lot of original Dragon Age, like the 1 and 2. Because that blood in that game was like so crisp and sharp. And I always remembered how it was, like the splatters on your body after a fight, stuff like that. It was memorable. I don't know why. The blood in that game was so memorable for me. Yeah, it was so memorable. And I think it was just how they had it affected. It was really good. Of course, Blood, Dragon Age 1 and 2 was just phenomenal games. And then Inquisition was meh, I never finished it. And then you had Failguard, so there's that. There was somebody behind me. Didn't notice him. I destroyed him with that attack without even realizing it. Hooray me. Ooh. Let's go. Shortcut. There we go. So I wonder if there's like...
Up you go, boy.
A little higher. There! I've got it!
Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of God of War co-op action. He's more than just an annoyance. Okay. Okay. There we go. Have I been up there? I think I have. No, I haven't. Okay. Last health one? No, what's this?
Kid, grab that.
That's a Forge's Cryptex! I'm opening it. Cryptex unlocked. Your move, Aaron.
This is a vial you begin. It allows you to restore 450 points 3 times. The hell is this? Using a flask increases health by 720. Oh, okay. Oh, so there's going to be a stamina cryptix, a life cryptix. I'm assuming stamina cryptix. Life cryptix, and you also have your status gems that you pick up to increase your, permanently increase your stamina by a little bit here and there. Okay. Trying to jump. I think over here, there's also a way to get down. Where you fall through up here. If I remember correctly. It's back yonder. Yep. Okay. So, I need to repair my stuff. We need to repair gear. And then you can recycle, so if you have like one repair left, you can recycle it to get some of your parts back. And I believe, based on the amount of durability left, it also bases your damage output. So that's why I have two swords. One is for sticking people right now, and the other one is for my slashing. And then I'm going to swap them, where one is going to be, the other one's going to be slashing, and then the other one's going to be sticking, since they have their endurance high on those. It's about the best idea that I have off the top of my head to maintain the amount of time that I need to repair. Of course, I should probably just make another sword, to be fair. I kind of remember this from the demo. It's just assholes from earlier that are invisible. I can see him right there. Ads are coming up in a minute. That gives me time to eat. We are going to pause it. I'm going to start eating right now. So I'm just going to hide my webcam. I'll still be here talking and such, but I'm definitely going to hide my webcam. Well, hopefully everybody's doing good. Don't forget to like and subscribe over there on YouTube. I'm going to show you all the gloriousness of this game coming down to ropes over the next coming weeks. I had this thing wish listed for months since the Steam Fest. And don't forget to check out the sponsor of this stream and every stream, the man, the myth, the legend, Chili IT Tech. Dang good, dude.
Hey, are we going to do something other than just stand here?
So go check out that URL. It's also over there on YouTube. It's also in the channel description, the stream description. Save it, favorite it. Because you never know whenever you need somebody for IT. You don't need to have your PC not working to require IT services. You want optimization, automation, back-end updating, because, you know, Windows, Microsoft is, you know, Microsoft.
We doing something?
Yeah, we're going to, Adso. I'm eating. You know, if you need somebody to fight against Microsoft for you, he's got you. He's dang good. So go check him out. I'm so hungry.
Should I make sandwiches?
You make what you want. I have Mongolian beef, Ad, so you can make a sandwich. I got Chinese. Get wrecked. Alright, I'm going to put the rest away for lunch tomorrow. I will be right back.
I've never been this bored in my entire life. Aaron, you asleep?
Love you.
I've seen the same fly pass by 10 times already.
Alright. Man. That sneeze just killed me. Oh. Alright, we're back. Oh. Is that the game? It's cool that music starts for you guys whenever I go take a break. That is a weird looking rat. Oh, bless you. Bless you, buddy.
These are my final notes on the Marauders.
Great! I'll read them later.
So double cookeries. So okay, so we do gotta sit here farm. Boom, horticulture. Yeah, now I gotta blow my nose. Damn it. Feels like it's stuck in my throat. I know Liam started coming down with like a cough. He fell asleep at 5. Like I said, he fell asleep on the floor. He's not feeling the greatest. I hope he didn't catch me something, because I am all snotted up right now. Oh. Select people know this, but this past Friday, I went out predator hunting for the first time. Coyote hunting. Guys. Men. And women. Thermals are so badass. Bro, I've never used them before. Never had the opportunity in military. Oh! I'd get myself a pair of thermals for my hunting rifle whenever I get out to the country. For sure. I was using a Ruger that was running 6.3 Creedmoor in it. We had 243 out there, but it's thermals and suppressors. Dude, he was telling me that his spotting scope they uses is Athelion or Athlon, whatever it's called. I see the name of it in my head because I've seen their stuff before. It's like $700, and I checked out his spotting scope. I'm like, yep, that's happening. So cool. If you ever get the opportunity to play with some thermals and the suppressors, it sounded like a damn pellet gun was going off. Something a little bit louder than a pellet gun. My gosh. It was so quiet compared to what it normally is. I was thoroughly shocked by that. I still need to go this way. But I kind of want to farm those guys for those kukris, but I also need double axes. Ah! That's where this goes. Okay. Dude, it's so cool. I don't know what hunting rifle I'm going to get. Whether it's a 22-250 or 243. Only thing I got is a 20 gauge. It's been the only thing I ever needed for where I hunt my deer and stuff. But more people I know, the bigger hunting areas I can go to. But yeah, I won a predator hunt for veterans last year. And then the one I was using, he didn't mount it fully, and it fell. And then after it fell, it had 2 misfires. I missed 2 coyotes because of that. And then he shot two rounds out of it. I was like, I don't think it's me. It's bolt action. So the bolt is fully forward and locked in. That's the only way that firing pin can even hit that round. And it would hit the round. It would strike it, but it would barely put an indent in it. It was not striking nearly hard enough to combust that gunpowder. And it misfired twice on me. I was ticked. But we were able to get 1 dog. It was pretty good. Frank got thermal scope off Midway. He loved it. I wish New York could have those. A while ago, I re-chassis a 30-06. Ooh, with an MDT. Nice. Even 30-06 would work. I know we have a bunch of coyotes out on the farm. So whenever I go live out there, move out there and stuff, I know I have some work cut out ahead of me. My mom has heard them one night surrounding the house, right outside our dusted dawn light, across the road, out in the field, out in the woods, surrounding the house. And so she had to shoot into the air just to get them out, to run them off. So we have a massive pack. I just gotta be able to get out there. She's like, you guys need to go out there and hunt them. Like, unless we get a good snow, like, I'm not gonna be able to hunt them at night unless we get a good snowfall. just so I can see them off the snow. Otherwise, I need thermals or something for it. Because there's no way that I can go out there with a pack like that too. There ain't no way I could just go out there with like my shotgun and sit out there next to a tree or something with just a freaking flashlight. It's way too big of a pack. So I'll probably give myself, you know, once we sell our house finally. Oh, that's cool. He's coming after me. I'm trying to look at the lights, dude. Thanks for that, bro. This is cool. Another 30-6 lever? That'd work. I don't know what I'm gonna get though. Oh, how did I parry? That was a parry.
You have eyeballs, you have earballs, and then you have brain balls. Those are my 3 balls that I have.
Yo, what is up, Donut? Yeah, 30-6 lever wouldn't be bad at all. Tell me how the parry. What the heck did I just do? Oh, my gut now. All that MSG. Oh, my gut hurts. Indomitable steel. We gotta go back and craft. There's so much. Oh, no. I owned a 30-7 lever action. My dad left me when we passed. I loved it. I ain't got a hunting rifle. I ain't got a rifle at all. I got, you know, I got my 9mm, which I bought it before all the stuff started coming out for it, which is a SIG P320 compact. I just needed something light so I can actually CC. Because after 2 back surgeries, my 40 was still too much weight, so I traded in my 40 for that. But it came with a good amount of stuff for its price. It wasn't bad. I just gotta get ammo for it and a good holster. A couple extra pair of pants. I like to get a chest holster for it. Alright, time to go to the forge. We got a lot new metal. Dude, yeah, it does. That's why I traded it in. Like, even in the car, in my holster, after my 2 back surgeries, just too much for me. So that's why I got the P320 compact. Felt good in my hands. I ain't got big hands, you know. To level up your steels, you can now use noble steels in your weapon forging. Noble steels surpass primordial steels in every aspect: laceration, defense, and durability. You have obtained materials, level up your woods. You can now use noble woods. I haven't shot it yet. I got it, and I still need a holster. I need ammo. Probably pick up ammo in the next month for it. Pick up a couple boxes. So this is all the weapons that I'm learning. So there is 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 35 different weapons. And in those weapons, you also get new stuff for it. Like, I got new stuff for the sword. I had new parts for the sword by, which I believe it's Blade. Oh, this is new. We got new pommel parts. Balance. I don't have enough Sovereign Steel. Dang, that brings up so much damage. FN 509 tactical. Oh, we got a small. Wait, we already had that. .64 is new. That's gotta be new. I don't think we had anything that long before. But it brings out so much more damage. Wow, so much more durability. That's all of our new stuff. Oh, we can build a spear now. FNs are nice. I never played 1K for a pistol before, but well worth it. I've heard a lot of good stuff about FNs. I'd like to play, I'd like to get myself another pistol or something, but I'll just save up. Ooh, 68 reinforced, but that brings it out so much slower. That's more for blocking. Naturally, we won't use. I really don't need that. It's got 500 durability. I'm about to make a sick spear, though. I know. Now I want to go shoot. Yeah, it was such a blast. Unfortunately, dogs weren't running until like 3 a.m. And I was like, I'm only hunting till like maybe 1 o'clock. Depending on how my body is, how my back is, and all that jazz. It's getting in and out of the truck wasn't bad. After a while, my body was just like hating me. I love the forging in this. And now that since I've done a max forge on it, if I need to make another one, I have forging memory. My Sharta. My little gnome paladin. That was a one button paladin. After messing with macros for a bit. Oh, Sharta. Boy, howdy, I missed you. My darling. Really don't need to repair anything. But yeah. Once I get the south sold, I'll look around for a rifle. I need one anyways. Starting to know a lot more people with some land. That kind of requires me to have a rifle. A 20 gauge just ain't gonna cut it. It works in our woods. So a rifle would be useless for the woods. I was thinking Longinus for some Longinus for some religion in your game, but naming it after a wet fart works too. Jungle isn't here to really see the beauty of Sharta. Sharta was the name of my gnome paladin. I believe it was a gnome. I'm pretty sure it was a gnome because I wanted something small and then just macroing. Spear along this was pierced, pressed on a cross, but yeah, Sharta. I know. I know that was a spear, but I wasn't thinking of that at all when I was trying to think of a name. You know me and names, man. You know, a good theological name like that or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna think about that. Ow.
Thanks. It'll be good to read them.
Damn. The spear does some buku damage. I was not a favorite spot of fighting that dude, I can tell you that. I swear you would be Kirito in our bridge series, naming your sword after Dragon Poot. There's an abridged series? Oh wait, yeah, you did show me that. I gotta get on YouTube and watch that someday. We watched part of it together. No, we didn't watch a full season. You showed me like an episode or something, and that was it. And it was fan freaking tastic. I'll DM you the playlist. Yes, you did. No, I didn't do it. You weren't even. Don't.
Hey lad, any idea what this is?
Yes. This is a sign of a Master Forger.
And where can we find a Master Forger?
None remain alive. I heard a rumor some time ago that one of them was exiled to Carlethel Swamp, and I reckon she must be dead by now.
Man, my gut. I can't climb down this.
Time for words, lad. Kid, tell me about the Master Forgers.
Oh, you mean the legendary custodians of the Seven Hammers? The lineage of protectors to the sacred legacy of the Forger's Age? One of my favorite topics. Where should I start?
Your enthusiasm is truly admirable, kid. Just maybe save it for another time when I can give you my full, undivided attention, all right?
I see. You're such a terrible liar, Aaron Delira.
Okay, I think I need to hit the restroom. This Chinese food is not working out well for me. I don't know if it's MSG in the Chinese food or what, but man, it is tearing up my gut. It is hurting right now. Because we're about to fast travel, so I'm going to throw you guys on a be right back screen. I got to be right back. Weak constitution. I'll get wrecked. That was rough. Something going on. Death incarnate.
I'm bored. We doing something?
I'm back.
If we want
Do
to
not
know
feel
about the
the
sigil
hottest.
we found, we need to look for the only Master Forger that lives. She is in Carlethal Swamp.
If we find a living Master Forger, it will be the discovery of a lifetime. Amazing!
That is a time rune. Oh, this is another sword. Oh, that's great sword. We still need to find one more homie. This seems like the way to get back there. That was not good. I swear, I come down with fucking food poisoning or something, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm about to start sweating my gut. That's really hating my life. So there's a bridge there. So maybe no, see that? There is a gate on the outside here, so that's how I come back. So that was a cave system, so there's something farther on than a cave. Wait, that wasn't a cave system, that was here. Okay. I went up those ladders. So I can't take that platform off. Nothing back yonder. So I can't get to that right now. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is where the great sword is at. Okay. I think I still need to kill one more troll. But I think I cleared everything out. So we need to farm those invisible guys for the Kukuris for this area, and then we need to farm the skeletons, I believe, for the other stone in this area, so we can get those weapon parts. And for anybody wondering, on YouTube, this game does have a demo. Oh no, claymores from these guys. Oh, this is new.
Have you seen that corpse?
It's a cursed paladin of the Aurora. If we find their name, we can free their soul.
Alright, so we gotta find a name. This is where we killed the troll at. I mean, the game itself is gorgeous. Going to bed. I'm just writing it out. I don't know if might be the cook, bad meat, I'm not really sure. Or my stomach's just not agreeing with it this time. I don't know. Will do. 11 cool. Alright, then we rest, we reset them. forgot about that camp. Oh, I may just end stream. This is a-hole. Huh?
Join your family.
Illustration of the Queen's dogs is ready. They didn't turn out very flattering.
Oh, they don't deserve it.
Okay, I'm loving the strong hit of the spear. So cool looking. Flips it over his shoulder, his head and stuff, and just takes him out. It is pretty cool looking.
Complete. I'll continue with the drawing.
Great. I've always been more into pictures than words.
What's new? Auroria's die. Is that armor? Or is that like weapon dies?
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
You must wield the same type of weapon as the statue.
Which we almost got the claymore. I don't know if that would count as a great sword or not. I don't know why she's in these spots. That's what I don't get. There's nothing back here. Alright, I think if we rest one more time, we can unlock the greatsword and those kunai or whatever.
Noted the last thing I'll say about the putrid ones. Good!
One here. Might be this tree. One back here. Should be another one somewhere over here, I thought. Nope. Okay. Well, I just think a couple more of those guys and we're Gucci. I don't know what's up with that. I didn't take meds or nothing. Body's just shot. one more. Boom. Done.
I'm sure I'll love it. You're good at drawing it, sir.
Now we rest, we go to the forge and craft these 2 new weapons. Or we just go straight to the forge. So daggers probably won't have a bunch of durability. Or block. That'd be good for laceration. Slashing, laceration. Boom, baby. Now we build a great sword. Big bonk weapon. I don't want to cost my durability much, so I may just go concave. Sharpening will take 60 off. But it'll be worth it. A little bit less damage, but for a lot more speed. Yeah, and also based on how you build your weapon is based on a parry window for your weapon. So it being... That's what that massive blue is that I had, where I had infinite stamina. I parried. I gotta remember that, because then that will get me to build like a an actual parry weapon, to where that's what I swap to if I want to go on a quick defense, and then I quickly swap to my DPS, and I just go to ham, or something that takes a lot of stamina, like a greatsword. I have a defensive greatsword or a warhammer, and then I go on it offensive with a greatsword and just slash to my heart's content. I wonder if on the harder difficulties, the more you have to bring it to that spot. So like if you do the hardest difficulty, the forging will be precise, like very precise. I could see that being the case. And actually that would be pretty freaking sweet if that is the case. Deus shitot. Looks like a pretty sick freaking weapon. Ah, this is where you transmute. It's like a transmute 75 accursed flesh into 25 fairy wings. That's cool. Doesn't seem to be metals, but so I need to put the kunais. I'll probably swap out the one hammer. I'll keep Elnam. Now try out the greatsword. I want to see how the greatsword is. So teleport back, and I grab all those. The great sword one. Grab that one. Grab that one. I grab this one. I don't think I've fought dual axes yet. I don't think I've fought any guys that has dual access. Maybe the water elemental. But the water elemental, no, had a new polearm. I mean, spear. That's off those big brutes. That does look sick. So, beastry. No, 4 scrolls. So you have the water elemental. That's for the war axe. Okay. The war hammer is off of those big brutes. I still gotta find 7 more. The trolls is the troll slayer. So I wonder on these scrolls here. If it's for that specific greatsword, warhammer, or whatnot. And so, like, I want to maintain to be able to grab new parts for, like, higher end weapons? Maybe. Wow. Now she's back here. There's got to be some secret with her. Alright, now we sprint back to the forge, grab the other one. Yeah, I haven't fought anybody with double axes yet. I'm assuming that would be in a dagger section. Do like these double daggers though. That just destroyed that orc. Or that brute. Whatever his name is. My freaking hamstrings are trying to Charlie horse up right now. Absolutely no reason why. Oh, he does come back. Okay, so we can farm them. That's easy. Oh my god, I'm getting... I just parried him.
Your steel can't save you. You are finished. Surrender to my soul.
Punk.
It doesn't work.
Nothing will happen unless you wield the same.
Boom. Alright, we got everything we needed. I'm pretty sure we cleared everything out of this first area. Just want to grab all this wood and coal. Well, that could have been sketchier. Who knew against skeletons, whose, you know, only bones, that daggers would be the daggers in a Warhammer would be the two that would penetrate and kill them in one shot. I wouldn't have expected that. Alright, let's check this out.
I've never seen this symbol before.
It looks like the name of a cursed paladin of the Aurora.
Okay, now we go back up to the Cursed Paladin. Alright.
Here is the Paladin of the Aurora. I pronounce his name in Forge's speech. Taete! He was the youngest of the Paladins. You'll find his story in my chronicles.
Taete.
Beautiful blue chain.
Yes. The cut is exquisite.
I have this item right. Alright. Now we re-rest, and now we go through this door. Because I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to open up the door without getting rid of that, you know, clearing out the paladin's name.
Can you read these symbols, youngster?
Of course I can, you old fogey. Shinnon bra sem mamamet rakta gnos ulva.
Are you sure you said it right?
Of course I did.
All I can think of is Army of Darkness.
Good job.
Floctu Frada. Clock to Nixta.
Nope.
Doesn't seem the friendliest of hosts.
Never to see a sight like that as long as I lived, and I've lived a long time, but I'll be back up. I surely will. No mistake about it. How the hell did they open the gateway? One of them must be Forger, that's for sure. Nosy parkas. So much sweat for nothing. Now it's too late. I must go. Save chanterelle for later, so juicy. But for now, it's a cold meal. Wake up, you old hot carab!
Okay. Hut crab. It's a hut crab.
What? First time with a hot carab? Something new for your thick skulls. What a pair of hicks! Don't you dare follow me! You've caused enough trouble!
This is quite remarkable.
Indeed.
I get the impression that we're deviating from our quest's path. Are we not going to the Royal Palace anymore?
No.
Could you please elaborate on your answer a bit more?
Acides. We can't leave people at the mercy of that bastard. My steel will put an end to him. Then we can resume our trip to the Royal Palace.
I like the sound of that.
The story. From what I can feel right now, the story and the holy macaroni. Okay. Oh, you get our twin. Well, there's our twin axe skeletons. I'll take it.
For these insidious dwarves. I will call them vexers.
Very appropriate.
enemies. We'll fight.
New creature, new notes! I call them small brutes!
You name them, I kill them!
Damn it. Okay. I see what I have to do there. He has things that
There's that strange insect cabin.
Hutkarab. That's what the old woman called it.
I don't want to go there just quite yet. Oh, what the hell?
New enemy, new note!
I'll check it later!
Oh God.
First note's available.
Thanks, kid!
Okay. Damn it. Guy's a little tougher than what I thought. Alright, we gotta go back. Alright, gotta rest. That's a whole ass area. Rest, repair. to bring Erdnam out here and tilt.
I suspect the grumpy old lady from Carlethel could be a master forger, in which case she might be able to help us.
And I would add that we need her friendship.
Who knows about the Vexers?
I'm eager to read it!
Boom.
Are you sure you can climb that rope? Considering your age, I mean.
Yep, it'll just be better to use a Warhammer on these guys. Bloody hell, dude.
Statue of Nerea, just as I remember her.
Oh,
it fits.
That's fascinating.
All right. So we gotta find another dead person. Okay, so this is how we get to the statue. Hell, we might as well just drop down and rest. Those sword guys whipped my butt. My gut's finally starting to calm down too. It did wear me out. I will say that.
You won't wake up.
Only an iridescent crow can wake them. One shouldn't be far.
I about fell. Dude, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Damn, dude. I gotta go back in the freaking rest again. Holy hell. But if I wonder if I go over there, I get all those war pick guys. Because that'll be a really easy pickup. is this War Pigs. Yep. So there's 8 of them in that pile every single turn.
This note, I end the vexes.
Will I make sure they don't...
Vexer is finished.
We only got a couple more to kill. That's right, punks. This is easy. Shoot fish in a barrel. Creating artwork behind the rocks there. One more, you freaking frackers.
Hey, kid. Boy, what do you think about that old woman and her flying house?
Call me crazy, but she could be a master forger. Did you notice her forearms?
Yes. Her scars resemble the ones the forger hammer left on me the first time I wielded it.
Having a master forger as an ally wouldn't hurt. I can't believe we're here.
Where is here?
Are you kidding? This is Carl Ethel, the Garden of Forger's Wonders.
Frankly, I don't see what's so wonderful about it.
No offense, but your limited education prevents you from appreciating the magnificence of this place.
None taken.
Two of them. Damn. What the hell?
Attention to this note, Aaron. He'll give you the key to annihilate the small brutes.
All right, see better than two, kid.
That's just how I have to do it. Just light attacks? Okay. I have no idea where I'm at. This place is a effing maze, bro. Where the f am I going? I mean, the world is cool.
Break an ankle, and that's the end of saving the world.
The world of this game is really cool as of right now. The voice lines and stuff, you know, some I won't shed a tear over missing, because kind of just get thrown into this world, which I believe I understand the concept of why they did that. So it creates the knowledge between Adso and Aaron here, where, you know, we have this monk, nerd, whatever, dude, disciple. Okay, there's still a lot of this area I haven't freaking touched. But at the same time, it can be worked on better. I don't know who actually did this. I don't know if it's a AA company, AAA company, or indie company that did this. I think this is a AA company that built this. Flamberg. New greatsword. 60 Ricasso. Ooh, okay, okay. We can start working on a blocking greatsword. Ravenous Steel. I don't have enough for that. I'll bring my speed up a little bit. It brings my balance off. I don't know if I want to do that. And that should get me pretty dang close. There we go. Boom. That one's a little bit more difficult. I like it. Had me have to heat up the billet. So this is a pretty fun game. This is a pretty fun game. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it though. That is where the fat lady sings. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be back. If my gut didn't kill me after dinner to where I just lost all my energy. But don't forget to like and subscribe over there on YouTube. And don't forget to check out the sponsor of the stream, everybody, Chili IT Tech. He is the man, the myth, the legend. If you have any IT needs, he is the go-to person. You know, he's been doing it for years. He knows his stuff very well. He's got himself on his house all cut. Yeah, he's very well done. Very well off when it comes to knowledge inside the IT world. So if you need any automation or anything done, favor that URL. Go check him out. And
should I make sandwiches?
yeah. But other than that, this is where we're going to end off for the evening. Hopefully you guys like Blades of Fire. I'm thoroughly enjoying the combat and everything. Like I said, I think I can see why the story is the way it is. But me, you know, being maybe the future Master Forger, like, they make Aaron seem really dumb compared to like how I guess he should be. I don't know. That's my first impression. So, after 4 hours in, but the combat feels really smooth. The blacksmithing is really fun. Is a really cool mechanic on how to do it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
This bored
Tomorrow at
life.
6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be back for some more glorious Blades of Fire. And until then, YouTube, take care. God bless. Have a good night's rest. You guys stay safe, and we shall see you guys tomorrow. YouTube, bye-bye.